What's up guys, it's Paulo from the Loose Joints. Today's review is going to be on my original Deluxe Megazord by Bandai. So this got released when I was a kid, when I was like about 5, so around 93. And I didn't get this when I was a kid. I got it almost about 3 or 4 years ago. But it's definitely complete with all the stickers and everything. So let's get into it. First thing I'll do is I'll show you the detail on the pterodactyl here. Not really much to see. It's probably the cheapest part of the set. Looks really nice. Not really any articulation besides the head for the transformation and the wings, if you want to call it wings. The Triceratops. Again, not too much articulation besides the head, but again, that's for the transformation and the tail here. Saber-toothed tiger, same thing. Besides the legs, the head, the legs in the back that go forward but they don't go back, and the tail. The mastodon, only the legs, the back legs, and then the head, kinda, if you want to call it that, but it falls off. And the T-Rex has the most articulation, but that's because of the body here. So again, legs move here, so do the arms and the head. And the tail, if you want to call that articulation. So standard 93 articulation here. Definitely a good set when they're separated. And obviously they transform. So I'm going to show you the tank mode that they showed before they transformed. I think they've only actually used it maybe once or twice. But we'll start with Triceratops here. You take this, you move that forward, and clip that in there. And it just stays like that. Saber-toothed tiger, you move this up, kind of like that, like she's flying. And then you move this up here. And then you flip the tail forward like you did the Triceratops. The mastodon, take his head off. And the pterodactyl, you take its feet off here. So now with the Tyrannosaurus, you're gonna kind of curve his legs up here, and you're gonna place these into the butts of the Triceratops. That. Same thing with Saber-tooth, and you kind of lean him down here, kind of like that. With the mastodon, you're gonna unfold him, kind of like this. You're gonna move this forward, and you're gonna move the shoulders, or what's gonna be the shoulders, out. Move these up, and then you're gonna clip him onto the back of the Tyrannosaurus, and clip him in like that. And then the legs of the pterodactyl, you're gonna put it in like a gun into here. And then you're gonna take the mastodon head and clip it onto the chest part right here. And then you're gonna fold these in. It said it in the instructions. I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to do that. But you fold the wings in, and then you clip it onto the back here, which isn't really that tight of a fit, but I mean, I guess it works. Try and like that. So there is the tank mode, and it's whatever. It looks it looks like, I don't know, like a stupid mode. Like they didn't really try hard to to make it into anything. But the main mode is the Megazord mode. That's the most standout part of this. So in order to do that part, you take the cannons off. Take the wing off, or the pterodactyl, and then you take the head off of the mastodon. And then you're gonna bring everything up. So basically, you fold these to make them into hands. You're gonna move the legs up here. And then you're gonna fold these up. Same thing with the legs too. So now you have the legs. The back part here, you're gonna move the tail up, and then you're gonna clip it to the back here, and it's gonna fold this down too. The arms have to fold up here as well. And then you're gonna move this chest part down. Move the T-Rex head down. Fold this up, and then you're gonna fold out his horns. You're gonna take the pterodactyl, and then you're gonna fold her head down into her chest. And then you're gonna clip this onto here. Like that. And these two cannons that we saw before, you're gonna clip it onto the mastodon feet. This. The mastodon head is gonna become the shield, so you're gonna pull this out there, you're gonna clip it on to his hand, and then he also has a power sword. So this is the Megazord in its robot mode. Really nice, very nostalgic. I know they're coming out with all die-cast version of the 2010 model, so not quite the original mold, but still looks pretty accurate to it. So definitely your second chance to get a Megazord, or a third chance now. But I really like the design of the old school one. I'm still looking for a Dragonzord and Titanus so I can make the Ultrazord. But for now, the Megazord is definitely something that I wanted for a while, and I'm glad I have it. I know a lot of you guys subscribed to me because I did the Morpher review. This is the only other Power Rangers thing I have in my collection, so I don't really have much. So if you're expecting more Rangers / Sentai reviews, this is all I have. So I'm getting this out of the way. But I mean, if they come out with any other more cool Power Ranger stuff, I'll definitely pick it up and I'll review it for you guys. But only the original stuff, nothing new. But you can find this on eBay. They go for a lot, around 100 to close to 200. But if you really want one, pick one up. But again, they're gonna come out with a new mold, but die-cast, and I think that might be also a Toys R Us exclusive. But if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. Rate, comment, and I'll subscribe, and I'll catch you guys with my next review. Later.